I'm pretty in myself. See, look, I come do the show. I don't know if my hair looks good or not.
Yeah,
I'm like,
well,
do
me
the
either.
show.
I mean,
okay?
we're all kind of
I gave this up a long time ago.
Not me. I still wear
Like-
my shades. I still wear my sunglasses at night, so I can.
Sometimes I go 3 and 4 or 5 days not even looking at myself. I don't even know if I look good. Okay.
Oh, come on.
I'm like, yeah, I think I look good.
That's because you got me telling you how good you look all the
I
time.
post something online. I don't double check it. Sometimes there's a grammar error. Sometimes it's just like it's not the best look for me. The light's wrong. I'm like, get it out, dog. You guys don't need cool friends. You need doers. Okay? Y'all need to give up all your cool friends, man. I'm gonna challenge everybody right now, right here, right now. Oh, you're like, man, I got my 5 peeps, man. I got my 5 peeps. Really, man? When you gonna get rid of 2 of them? You can't tell me everybody in your life is growing and going places and challenging themselves. Okay? There was a time in my life when my mama told Michael Lejeune, Michael, I'm gonna give you some advice. Stay away from my son. He's trouble.
Who is Michael Lejeune, your friend?
Yeah, Punky. His name was Punky. You already know you got a problem when you call
So your mom was
your
telling
posse
your friend
nicknames
to
like
stay
Punky.
away from you because you were a
She
bad
told
influence.
Punky,
Stay away from you.
she said, I'm going to give you some advice.
Stay away from
my son. He's trouble.
Ooh, you must have been
Told his mother, Miss Lejeune, if I could give you a little
word
piece
of
of advice. Word of advice. Tell your son to stay away from my son. My son's trouble. Who's in your posse, folks? Okay.
Now, she was a good posse because she's
deal.
keeping you straight.
My mama told me when I was 25, you're not welcome at my place anymore. You can't come to my house. You can't come to my business. You can't come to me. I don't want you in my life anymore. When is the last time?
Bad boy.
When is the last time any of you exiled anyone? Y'all don't exile, man. Y'all like, oh no, man, I want everything. I want my posse. I want my 5. Oh yes, the 5 people. It's bullshit, man. You guys got an open gate, open sewer system. You basically got an open sewer system. You're like, shit, I'll take all the shit in the universe. Okay? Just piss on me, shit on me.
Ew.
Instagram, Facebook. This is the truth though, Elena. People need to be told the truth. Okay? That we're doing well because we confront the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That is a fact.
like you guys got a damn elephant right in the middle of the courtyard of your empire. I mean, big dung shit, just like big giant
Stinky.
pops, and you're just like nobody even
Steamy.
moves it. Nobody picks it up, right? Nobody cleans up the dishes. Nobody follows up on the hits. Nobody hits the list, right? Your wife or your husband doesn't get involved in networking. You're like, man, I can't get my wife on the same page with me. Dude, confront her. You know, Grant, your wife's online with you every day. She's helping you grow your business. Good. Well, if yours isn't, dude, confront her, right? If your husband's not helping you grow the deal, confront her. If your daddy's an alcoholic, freaking handle him. Like, who's going to handle, hey, you got to go, dog. Imagine if your toilet did not dump out. Flush. Dude, it would back up on you. You are backing up on yourself right now, right? When do you know you're back? You're not bringing in new people, and you're not getting rid of old people.
So the next follow-up question is, how do people hang out with good people,
Dude,
or people that are going
First
places?
of all, why are we doing that? Why am I
same-
doing the 10X Growth Conference? Number
Because
one
you could
reason,
do that for free if you wanted.
I could not do it at all.
Yeah.
I mean, the easiest way for me to do the 10X Growth Conference is this. Don't do it at all. Dude, I don't need it. I got my damn plane. Okay? I got my plane, I got my real estate, I got my money, I got my wife. I could just go travel every single day. People around here, y'all got to be looking at me saying, why does that guy even come to work? It's just stupid, man. Why he go off to Aspen and put on his red shades and look cool? No, you know why? Because I don't want a pond or a lake. I've already been the big fish in the little pond. The pond gets, like as I get bigger, the pond gets smaller. You understand? So what do I have to do? I got to put on events.
To bring in new people.
To bring in new people. Now notice, there's a bunch of events out there that are $69. Our event is not $69. Why is that? I could do that event for $69. I could do the event for free. I could pay the Mandalay Bay $3 or $4 million and say, I'm just going to have a bunch of people come freaking live, hang out with Grant for 3 or 4 days. But I wouldn't get the right people, okay? I would not get the right people. I could buy garbage real estate, but I would not get the right people. I could buy government subsidized real estate, but I don't get the right people. I don't need to do Cardone Capital. That was her idea. She's like, open the gates to your investments. Why? Because you're going to get people that invest 500 grand with you, millions of dollars with you. What does that do? It lets in new people, quality, people that put money away, people that can write me a check for 500 grand have proven what? I can make money, I can keep money, I can
multiply.
And I want to partner with people. So the reason we do the 10X Growth Conference is to bring people in. The reason we go after corporations, the reason I got a whole office back there selling corporations right now, the reason we advertise at Grant Cardone TV is to bring businesses in, collaborate with people so we can make our posse bigger. We want to be part of your posse.
We want the ebb and the flow. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, and then we got to let go of people, okay? I can't just bring people in.
Well, I remember when we were first starting out with our business, remember? Sorry, you had like this weird hair. It was like from a cat or something. Have you been hanging out with cats? Anyway, I remember in the beginning of when we first got together, when someone quit the organization, we were devastated about losing somebody. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What were we thinking?
Dude, every person that has left us, okay, every person, without fail, has been good for us. Every person. When somebody leaves your company and your stats go up, that tells you never needed them in the first place, okay? Or they were holding you back. We've had people leave here that were performers that we thought, oh my God, that guy's a star. That guy's a star. They left and our numbers went up. So look at your posse. Look at the 5 people, okay? Look at the 5 people. Like you guys talk about this all the time. It's the network. It's the 5 people that you spend the most time with. How can that even be today? You guys look at people.
You don't agree with that?
No, I don't, because it's bullshit. Okay?
But if you didn't agree with that, why are you telling them to get new people?
Because I'm telling you, what I'm saying is you need to control who is in your circle.
Well,
okay?
Obviously it must mean that you are like a sum of the 5 people you hang out with all the time.
But how do I know who you hung out with in the last 24 hours? Because of Instagram. How do I know what you're looking at every day? You look at me, then you look at Gary Vee, you look at Elena, you look at Bob, you look at Tony, you look at Tom, you look at pornography, you look at the guy building, you look at bodybuilders. You don't even build your body. You invented a damn gym.
I get inspiration.
You're looking at gunners, you're looking at freaking turtles flipping, you're looking at bullshit, dumb stuff. That's your fucking network. That's your posse. No, that's your sewer. That's your sewer. So you got to say, hey, this is my little empire. It could be this big. It could be that big. I got to put some gates around it.
All empire.
I got to control who's in it, who's on the court, who's the king, who's the queen, who comes in, who does commerce here. Hey, don't go no place. That's right, I'm bad vocabulary.
Sometimes you need a reminder, a quick pickup and a set in the right direction. Every question has a topic, every fork in the road has an answer, and Rob Thompson has that answer for you. 60 Seconds with Rob is a YouTube video series designed to engage you, inspire you, motivate you, and get you set on the right path to wealth creation and a better life. Right now, you can get Rob Thompson's free book on how to change your life, steps that you can use right now to building your career. robthompson.com/free. Get your free book in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisades Center Mall in West Nyack. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit SteveGriggsDesign.com. That's SteveGriggsDesign.com. Too many people are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation in the York tri-state area. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. Visit CashNowPA.com. That's CashNowPA.com to get started.
Hey, welcome back to the G&E Show. We have 6 callers on. This is Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone. I'm pretending to be cool, which I'm not.
You are so cool. Give me a break.
Every time in my life where I've gotten to where, hey, here's my little pond. I'm the big fish. I know what I'm doing. I remember not being able to pay my rent, $275 a month, and I thought I was the shit. I had 2 lives. I'm the shit. And I couldn't pay my rent. I'm the shit. I got a Dodge Charlie. You know who Charlie is?
No.
Landlord.
Oh.
Charlie Whitman.
Gotta dodge
He was
Charlie.
my accounting teacher and my landlord.
Yeah.
And I'm freaking dodging it.
Well, what do you think that is that people feel so loyal
But
to
I'm
those
cool.
people, huh?
Huh?
Why do all people feel loyal to their posse? Like even the posse that I grew up with?
Dude, people.
Like I
no
somehow
offense.
feel like
No
if
offense.
I don't know. It's
You got
weird.
you guys need to wake up, okay?
Yeah.
Some of you won't leave your little town. I think 70% of America lives within 10 miles of where they sucked on a nipple. Okay?
Okay.
Where they were born. They won't even live. I know people that have never been on a plane before in the 21st century. Okay? I know people that can't swim. Hey, the planet has water on it. Y'all notice that? 2/3 of the planet is wet.
Learn to swim.
And then people are like, oh my God, it's flooding. Dude, we live on a planet that's mostly water. Okay? So like, it's ignorance. You guys got to get out, man. You need to leave your little town. I know people that have never left Louisville, Kentucky. Like, that's it.
Even
Okay?
if they go back, at least they expand themselves, put themselves in a situation where they
I
had
got
to
a cousin.
grow.
I got a cousin, John, married, 4 kids.
I know John. I like John.
I don't think John's ever been outside of Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm like, John, man, why don't you travel, bro? Get on a plane, son. Okay? What are you guys doing? You gotta decide, hey man, I want my posse to be bigger. What if you gotta go to London or Italy or China to like get a mentor? What if you need to invest money in a program to get new people in? Me and you go places.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
and you meet new people.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Me and you go educate ourselves.
Yeah.
So let's talk to a caller.
All right, I got Benjamin and Evan Trail.
Benjamin, we're going to do the posse test. You ready? Benjamin.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
All right, I got Ryan in Texas.
Hey, Ryan, let's do the posse test. You ready? Number 1, do you know Benjamin?
What's up, brother?
Yo, go. What's going on, brother? Hey, let me ask you a question. Let's do the posse test.
Yes, sir.
How many friends do you have from your childhood?
From my childhood, 2.
2. Okay, and when's the last time you saw them?
It's been years. I travel for work, but I never see them.
Yeah. How many people are in your like? Who do you spend most of your time with?
My wife and kids.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
My kids are 4 and 6 months.
Okay.
Ooh,
So,
tiny.
and your wife's, how old's your wife?
She's 28.
Okay. So this is the real world about networks, because everybody knows that thing about the 5, right? Y'all know the
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Who you spend your most time with? He spends most of his, you're the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. He spends most of his time with a 4-year-old, 6-month-old, and his wife. And his son.
Sir.
You're fucked, dude.
Okay, hey, I just want to tell you I appreciate everything y'all do. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are the biggest power couple I know. I watch y'all every day.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I want to do a...
Hey, let me ask you, man. Thanksgiving and Christmas, who do you do it with?
Christmas,
Yeah.
co-workers, and my family, man.
Yeah. See, dude, you got to add some people, man. So now maybe you added me and Elena. Maybe you're with me and Elena. Maybe you're letting me and Elena come into your household once a week or once a day, because we do it enough to do it once a day.
Yeah.
No, where he could watch us. He
Yes.
could talk to us.
Okay.
Right? He do the
Yeah,
show
Got
once
it.
a week.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's something I wanted to ask you about, because I travel for work, and that's all I do. I travel I build wind turbines, and it's kind of hard to get myself going, because I'm just traveling to work on. I can't set a foundation.
Yeah.
So me and my wife kind of got plans. I'm trying to think about moving to Seattle and starting to set a foundation there and getting out of construction. What do you think?
Well, I mean, what do I
Good
think?
question.
Yeah, like, what do you think about me just dropping my job and traveling to Seattle with no job and finding a job there, start sales, or whatever you think?
Yeah, I think that's crazy, dude.
What else can I do? I'm making 120 grand a year construction,
Yeah.
and I can't set a foundation anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're traveling all the time.
Yeah, I'm traveling, so I can't do it. There's no way I can get a second income going unless
Yeah.
it's online. So I can't do nothing else.
Unless it's what?
Online.
Kind of big. The online thing's kind of big.
Yeah, I mean it is, but I can't set a foundation. I'm stuck trailer. I I move probably about every 2
Yeah,
months.
so look, what you have is a situation, right? You have a situation. You got a situation where you go get money because you travel. And by the way, I want to acknowledge that you're willing to travel to go get the money so you can take care of your family.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, all I can tell you is, bro, I didn't have a foundation from the age of 25 until, actually 29 till maybe 45, okay? I was traveling every week. Literally 3 and 4 days of the week, I was on the road. Traveling. Why? Because I was going to get money. I was picking up money, banking money, bank the money. Go get more money, okay? A miserable life. 3 million miles, airports. I know the Denver. I know flight itinerary.
Yes, you do. You have the whole entire map of the United States memorized.
Somebody will tell me,
Every
Katie will
airline
tell me,
flight.
hey, Grant,
That's
I can
right.
get you on
It's
this
so true.
U.S. Air flight, da-da-da-da. I said, no, that's not the flight. You need to bring me over here to bring me over there. I can still do it, right? I knew every route in America.
It's true.
Right?
Yes.
In flight, I think it's a flight 1976.
But you can't remember my middle name. But yes, you do know every flight path.
Because your middle name won't get me anywhere. So you know what I'm saying, dude? So I did what I had to do. Now, would I drop what I'm doing? Would I drop 120 grand a year right out of the millionaire booklet? Never get rid of your first income, bro.
Yeah, I know, yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah, for
so
sure.
now, so you got to figure out how in that industry, you know, you look at Tony Romo. Tony Romo, who's quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He couldn't make it as a quarterback. But, you know, he took what came to him. He got hurt, got a bunch of heat for it, got hurt again, got a bunch of heat for it, got set back. Another dude walks in, takes over, Dak, goes crazy.
Yeah.
He realizes, shit, man, I'm probably not going to be on the field again. He moves in an industry. He was in the right industry, slides over to an announcer, and dude, he trends every freaking Sunday as an announcer. So sometimes you can be in the right space in a wrong position. So maybe think about, rather than moving, because moves are hard, man. Moving to a new city that you've never been in, those are not easy things to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been doing labor work, so I don't think it'd be that hard to find a job. Go do construction. It's a big city. I mean, I don't think it'd be that hard for me to find a job off the bat.
See. The other thing I would tell you to do is don't ask for advice and then but it.
So, okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, now you're like, but. People say, hey, what do you think about this real estate investment right here? I said, dude, I think it's in the wrong location. I think you're paying too much. Oh, yeah, but but I love it so much. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Hey, what do you think about me putting freaking heroin in my arm? I think it's a bad idea. Okay, but I got it. I got to find out for myself. Okay. So, dude, I wouldn't do it, bro. You got 2 kids that depend on you, bro. Figure out how to do it
without abandoning the
from
first
where
source
you
of
are.
income.
Yeah. And thanks for calling. Thanks for making us part of your posse, man. We want to help you. All right. Guys, we'll always tell you the truth here. Elena won't tell you the truth all the time. She's going to tell you, she's going to basically...
I will tell you the truth, I might lace it with sugar.
She's going to coat it up, man. It's going to be all kind of icing layers. Okay, next caller.
Alright.
Posses.
I got Kyle in Arizona.
Who's in your
It
posse?
won't be sewage pooping on you, but
Kyle.
I'll get
Kyle,
there.
what's going on, Kyle?
What's up, Dad? How are you guys?
Come on,
Good.
man. Hey, who's in your posse, dude?
Man, I got one friend from childhood and his wife, and then 3 other people. Everyone else I cut out so we can live our dreams.
Yeah. Now, is there anybody of those people that you don't need to tell me their name? Is there anybody in there that you're like a little like, you know what? Maybe it's time.
Absolutely not.
Really, nobody?
See, I'm the same way with my
No.
girls.
Do you think that people are more tolerant than they should be, or harder than they should be on people around them?
Way more
People are way
tolerant.
more tolerant.
Yeah.
Tolerant,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think once a year you ought to just like look at your posse and like, hey, dude.
Sorry.
Boom.
You got to reevaluate. You got to cut people out, man.
Yeah, you got to do it, guys. Guys, they don't teach you this in school, right? What's that movie on that show on Netflix that I like? The guy in L.A.
Oh, wait, who? Ray Donovan?
Yeah, Ray. Y'all, sometimes you just got to Ray Donovan somebody.
I call it samurai sorting people. Just cutting the fat off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a question?
Man, I just want to hang out with you guys. You guys are in my house every morning, and we listen to you guys. I just want to come in and say hi.
Dude, that's awesome.
so
I appreciate
cool.
that. That
We're
is
in
so
his
cool.
house every morning.
Why do we do this show?
Love that.
Why do I do this show?
You guys are in my
Whoa.
house every morning.
You know?
We listen to you guys.
Why do I do this show?
Because we want to flow, we want to expand, we want to open up, we want to bring people in. We want new people, we want circulation.
Yeah.
It opens up flows on everything.
Why do we ask questions? Why do we take phone calls? There's a chance that I'm going to take a phone call from somebody that's going to invest in my fund, maybe pay attention to my business.
We help you.
Maybe there's somebody going to come in and say, I hate you. Dude, at least I found out.
Yeah.
Like y'all hate the haters, right? I'm like, number one, look, you got to get them to be successful. You're going to get them. Number two, when they raise their hand and say, hey, that's me, and put the T-shirt
then
on,
you can go,
now you're like, pow. Or at least I know it is him.
Or at least the army of Cardone, the 10X Nation comes out and gets you.
The 10X Growth Conference that we're doing in Las Vegas, okay? Boom, that's right, okay? Why? Why would I do that? So I can meet new people. Right? I can spend 4 days with winners, not sinners. Who's in your posse? Who's in your posse, Robert?
Well, I have my significant other.
You got
you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got people that follow me because they follow you.
Yeah.
And my clients.
Yeah.
And Johnny, Natalie, Francisco, Camilla, Elena, Grant.
Yeah. And then Robert's got to look at. You got to look at this, folks.
I look.
Who needs to go?
Yeah.
Like if you're part of the Secret Service, you think they aren't looking at each other all the time? Anybody bad in here? Right? You don't think?
I would say once
I never thought of it like that.
They test them. They polygraph them. At any time, they can take a Secret Service guy and say, "Give him a polygraph right now." Okay? They're checking for security checks, breaches, problems, mistakes. You guys are not on guard. That's why y'all are surprised. There's a shooting this morning in Baltimore in an office park. And everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe another one. Another one. Dude, hey.
I can believe it.
Why not? Why can't you believe it? How many have to take place before you're like, uh-oh, okay? I put a raincoat on this morning. I wasn't shocked because it was raining. I live in Miami.
It rains like every 2 hours.
Right? If you live in LA and it rains, you're like, oh my God.
There's gonna be an earthquake.
What are we gonna do today? What are we going to do here in the valley? What are we going to do? Okay, next caller. Okay, this is the G&E show every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, folks. You know, for years, I go to Thanksgiving in the same place, Christmas the same place.
We never
I'm like,
do.
dude, we need to mix this thing up, man. What are we doing?
We never go to the same place.
Okay, just because you were raised in a town, just because you got a mommy and a daddy, a brother and a sister, an uncle and aunt, does not mean you're obligated to that pond. Okay, doesn't mean you need to abandon the pond either.
That's true.
Right, but could you bring new people in? My mom did not like new people coming into the pond. She wanted to keep this a closed circle. Dude, if you weren't a Cardone, you were not to be trusted. Right? My mom was like, no. And when we bring new people in, you could tell she resented it. She resented Elena when Elena came in.
Oh, yeah.
She resented every woman I'd ever been with. Every woman. She's like, no, that ain't the one, I'm telling you. She loved Elena. Fell in love with Elena. Okay.
I want her over.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk to this.
Lance in Portugal.
Lance, what's going on in the P?
Portugal.
Dude, I want to come to Portugal. I've looked at homes in Portugal online, bro, because I want to live there. How good is the weather there?
True.
Portugal, the weather right now is a little, it's raining a little, but it's been good right up until now. Time you just asked.
But the weather in Portugal is really like California, right?
It has been.
What do you mean
Why
it
do
has
you
been?
sound
Dude, it has
Australian? Are you Australian?
It's Australian.
Yeah, I grew up in Australia, but
Okay.
I'm Portuguese. I was born in Portugal.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so, dude, how'd you get turned on to us?
How do I get onto you? I guess sales, entrepreneurship. I can't miss you in that zone, you know.
Yeah. What do you do in Portugal?
What am I doing here? I'm starting up an online business. Books and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, why Portugal?
Why Portugal? Well, I had a dream telling me to come here, and I felt that it was the right thing to do, so I was just following my intuition, I guess.
Yeah. How's it working out?
It's difficult, it's a challenge, but teaching here is really easy because they're very receptive. It's like New York City.
Yeah.
Like when I was in Colombia, I couldn't get an audience, but in Portugal, it's just a lot easier.
Yeah, well, can you speak Spanish?
Portuguese?
He was in Colombia. He couldn't get an audience in Colombia. Okay. Can't you guys follow? He couldn't get an audience in Colombia, and it's because he's got this weird English that he speaks. This guy's got
He
this
speaks
British.
perfect English. It's not British, it's Australian.
He's got a British kind of like, I'm the queen, I'm the son of the queen, I'm a nephew of the queen. I have this weird freaking English. Dude, I speak
my
good English.
God.
My English is,
Oh, yeah.
boom, it punches.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a hammer, okay? It's like bam, bam, right? It's got this crusty man voice.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll have that one day.
You got to work on it, dude. Give me your best Grant Cardone impression. Give me your best Grant Cardone impression. Come on.
Your best, my
Come on.
I'm not a great impressionist.
That's fine.
You know.
Do your best, man. Don't be a little bitch.
Do my best. What's something you say a lot, Grant?
I say, come on, man.
I was going to say the same thing.
Come on, man, just get your, just get on with it.
You know, have you guys ever brought somebody
forgot to
new
bring
into
the
your circle?
southern- the southern drawl.
Have you ever brought somebody new into your circle and you really like the person? You're like, God, you went to a party or something and you meet somebody and you're like, dude, I love that person, right?
Yes.
And then you start spending time with them and you realize, wow, this is like a kindred spirit, like
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You wouldn't have known that if you didn't have the gates open a little bit. You got to bring new people in. You got to bring. So, bro, I appreciate you coming to our show. I appreciate you coming in here on a Wednesday. What, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
Funny
Over?
you mentioning that about kindred spirits. I just cut one of them out of my life. He was like the last. Like I was friends with him 10 years, but he had to go.
Yeah. Well, dude, just because they were kindred don't mean they forever.
He was bad news.
You know that friends forever thing? What is
Yeah.
that? BFF?
BFF, best
That's
friends forever.
That's bullshit forever. That's BFF. Next time y'all hear BFF, you need to be like bullshit forever. Okay, ain't nothing gonna be forever, man.
I think when people have that instant chemistry, it's just fabricated out of nowhere. It's like what happened opposite to you and Elena. Like with you and Elena, that wasn't there in the beginning. But with me and this guy, it was just instant. And I just walked straight into the trap, and I had this friendship which just kept hammering at me from every sort of angle, you know?
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Just because it's kindred don't mean it's good for you.
I just think there's something behind it that's, like all the best people are always people I don't necessarily have a strong, instant
Yeah.
connection
Well,
with.
that's interesting. I agree with some of that too.
Me too.
Sometimes I was doing this thing about, hey, I might be what you've been praying for, but it's not the package. You didn't think it was going to look like this, okay? Elena, she always wanted me. She just didn't know I looked like this.
Exactly. Well,
That's
when I met
true.
my soulmate, it was the same thing. It was like we weren't exactly sure of each other. I had doubts or she had doubts.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Elena she had mental problems at the time.
I'm not denying that.
Okay.
we live in this world.
Yeah. Hey, man, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Can't wait to come to Portugal. Portugal, when I think of Portugal, I think of like Santa Barbara.
Really?
The weather's very
Wow.
similar.
Yeah.
It can get a little cool there, but it's mostly like California. We have another caller?
Yep, I got 2 more callers. I got Sean in New Jersey.
305-865-8668. We're talking about our posse. I have gone to Elena many times and said, hey, okay, chick, she got to go. She's been my friend for years.
Many times.
Yeah, well, good. That's good that you had a lot of years with her, because she ain't going to be our friend anymore. She got to go. Send her down the road. Toss her out with the trash. Okay. Send her out
You
with
make
the
it
mail.
sound so bad. Jeez, can
Okay.
we just put a little
Okay.
coding?
You either get her out of here or I'm going to tell her my way. You know, how do I end the party?
Oh, it's not fun. Grant's like, hey, everybody, you got to go. There's
Everybody.
the door. Hit
Look,
it.
we're having a big party in
Oh,
Los
I
Angeles.
would get so mad at him.
And Elena
Oh.
starts looking at me. She's like, oh
Please
my God,
don't,
it's getting
please
ready to
don't,
happen.
please don't.
10 o'clock, 10:15, she's like, and you can tell she's getting all like, and she's trying to keep me busy. And I'm
my
like,
God.
and then out of nowhere, hey guys, hey, everybody's got to go. Now, there was about 60 people still in the house.
Yeah.
Everybody, right now, hit the door. Sometimes you got to just tell people to leave, man. Y'all got to tell people to go, man. Moms, my mom told me to go. My twin brother said, bro, don't call me anymore until you get your stuff together. That's why maybe I can do it, because it's been done to me, and it didn't hurt me, by the way. It helped me. Go
All
ahead.
right, you got Sean in New Jersey.
Sean, what's going up in the New Jersey? See, they can tell people to leave up there.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, man?
Hey.
Except for the Puerto Ricans. They can't tell the Puerto Ricans to leave.
Hey, Grant. Hey, Elena. How are you?
What's going on, man?
Man, I love this topic. I think this is so on point.
Yeah.
So, in my life, I had this really toxic situation for a while. It was a relationship, marriage, blended family situation, and I was in this completely miserable situation. It was bringing me down. I was unable, just awful. And I love the stuff that you're doing with helping people sell, helping people do that stuff. But I think a lot of people, the ones who aren't performing, they have this underlying pain that they can't talk about. They're suffering, and so they get to this place where they can't even perform. And so what I did to overcome that in my situation is you really have to get to the point where you have a goal, at least, you have something you want, and you start to build.
Yeah.
And start to create in the background, like you start to make plans for your business and what you want to achieve. And you lay the groundwork, even while you're in pain. And then you start to clear out the noise and the people that are looking back in your life.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Lewis Howe. He told me about having a clear conversation with this person. He told me to explain what was going on and what was wrong. He stripped from my perspective.
Can't hear.
And that person was not, and they're sucking the life out of you. You have to make hard decisions.
Yeah. So this is a great thing that he's saying. Like sometimes, I mean, you need to inventory your refrigerator, right? Elena made me a cappuccino this morning, and I tasted it. And I'm like, it's kind of nasty. She brought it to the bed. I was still in bed. She brought it to me. I'm like, oh, that's nice, right? And so I took another little sip. She's left the room now. I'm like, little nasty. Okay, I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
I drank 4 big gulps of it before I'm like, this shit is nasty.
The milk was
The
sour.
milk was bad. But you know what? I didn't want to believe it, man. I didn't want to get up and go get rid of it.
That's the problem with relationships sometimes. When you're in a relationship too long, especially if you live together.
Like Larry.
Thank you. Thanks for always mentioning his name.
What's a good name for Larry? What do y'all think? Limpy? Because he had that problem too, right?
He did.
Okay, what should we call him? She wants to know in her book because I said
Can we get on with the point? Like the whole point is like we're not going off onto a Larry tangent. Okay, we're going off like some people have this situation where they're in a relationship and because the thought of like, oh my God, now I need money to get out of the house to do this, and then we have this together or that. Like they stay in it a lot longer because they can't just get themselves up and out.
I don't want to confront what I know. The milk is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to get up.
Yeah.
You need to throw this one out.
Yep.
It's got to go in the drain. Okay? You got to tell somebody, dude, you gave me some bad milk. By the way, we have some help at the house. Can I use the word help? Is that a bad word too?
That's not bad.
So I'm like, dude, who let the milk go bad? Okay? Like, you guys trying to poison me? I'm looking to kill somebody all the time. It makes me feel good. I got to kill somebody. Before I get killed, somebody gonna die. That's how you keep the pond going, man. That's how this planet works, man. Things die. Every day, things die, okay? That's how the cycle of life. The ocean freaking blows through Miami, and it gets big. Why? It's recycling all that stuff. The big waves, the big wind, a lot of stuff churning. Whoosh, takes all that red tide out, right, Robert? Okay? Man, it's cleaning up the waters, man. You got to have the movement. This ain't like the bayous in Louisiana. Go to the bayous in Louisiana. What do you see? Almost no movement, man. What happens back there? Bad shit. Yeah, what's that song? What's that song?
That's it.
What was that movie?
Deliverance.
You know some bad shit's gonna happen back there. I'm so bored. I'm gonna be with my cousin.
Oh my God, that movie terrified me.
Burt Reynolds, right? Burt Reynolds.
And yeah.
That's when everybody wanted to do Burt Reynolds.
I don't know.
Okay, next caller. Okay, Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone, the Genie Show. Every Wednesday we do this for you. Give you a little in your
All right, you got Joe Jackson in Canada.
What up, JJ?
Oh, I know Joe Jackson.
Joe, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Lori's here with me too.
Oh man, Lori, how you doing? How you stand that guy?
Difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just like a walking you, Grant, just not the same caliber, but just like you, buddy.
Appreciate it, man.
So we just wanted to call in about the Posse.
Yeah.
So our posse, you were asking the other people, like, who's in your 5?
Yeah.
Our 5 is, well, each other, and then you and Elena. Then we've got Bradley, Danelle Delgado, and then any of the people that we associate when it comes to either social media or conversations, they're followers of you guys as well. All of our friends that we've ever had, we've never really had to cut them out of our lives because they don't follow us. They've all done it to us. They think that we're different. We're on a Cardone mindset, so we're weird now.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, what have you joined a cult or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we've gotten that.
Yeah. You guys probably can't see me right now, huh?
No, we're doing it on Facebook still.
Yeah.
We're doing it on Facebook.
So yeah, look, and I would just say to everybody, like, you got to keep taking a look at that. Who's in that circle and where are they today, right? So, people go bad, man. And I'm talking from personal experience. I'm talking about me going bad. I
Your
went
own
bad.
mother told your friend.
And
to
I've
not
gone
hang
bad
out
more
with
than
you.
once in my life. Like, it's not like it's just been one time. Like, I was 33, 34 years old. Dude, I was like you shouldn't have been around me right then. 34, 35 years old. I was totally into like self-absorption. What can I get? I was single at the time. If you're a woman, you had no business being around me. Leave me alone. Okay? Just because I had some money and just because I had a nice car and just because
Did
I had...
not mean you were a nice person.
Didn't mean you wanted me in your circle at the time. Okay, I had some work to do on myself. So, and I'm sure you could. I'm sure
No,
there's been times.
I was perfect. Always.
Yeah, you always been perfect. Okay, so look, every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes Johnny's got the camera working. Sometimes he doesn't. Okay, it's a dangerous environment to be in, man. You guys should be in like the ocean. What's more dangerous, the ocean
So
or the little lake, the little pond?
let me ask you a question.
The ocean.
Now, when you decide that there's a person that you need to, flush out, do you just kind of let them drift, or do you actually have the conversation and say you got to go?
Well, I think there's two ways to do it. One, typically, I think there's some people that you have to execute
Like, what
and
does
make
that
it
mean?
public.
Like, we are no longer friends.
Okay, because they never go away. But the other way to do it is you can bring new people in. Sometimes you can just get rid of people because you bring new people in. And when your cousin, the guy you want to be away from, says, dude, we never spent any time together. Man, I've just been really busy.
Well, that's the other
I've been
thing.
busy. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to do this gig. I'm going to do a coaching thing. I'm going to do a boot camp with Grant. I'm sorry. It's not like I'm leaving you alone, dude. I'm just like so busy.
Yeah.
Some
that's
people,
what I was going to say. Like,
they cling.
We don't really hang out. Like, are people hanging out with these 5 people all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Are they hanging out?
We're trying so hard to get to the next place and mastermind and work and this and that and better ourselves. We don't really hang out much. It's very rare.
We're having meetings. Like, we're looking to bring new people in, right? And we hang out here.
Like, who's our 5 people?
Look at this office. Who's around me every day?
Yeah. Well, that's different. I mean.
Well, no, that's not different. That's everybody out there is a business. You are a business already.
Yeah.
You don't need to start a business. Who's going to be in your posse?
Yeah.
Who are you doing business with?
Yeah, no,
Who's your
everybody
vendor?
in here is definitely.
Who supports your computers?
For a
Who
reason.
supports your technology? Who supports your websites?
Yeah.
Who supports your life? Like you're trying to do this thing by yourself, okay? You're going to go up against somebody that has a posse. And you're going to do it by yourself. All you solopreneurs out there, it's just me and my wife. We're doing it. We all good. Dude, 22 million out of 28 million small businesses in America have no employees. You have no posse. So you got one group, doesn't have a posse at all. They're going it alone. You're done. There's no way you make it. There's the other posse that's got a bunch of people around, but they're the same people that's always been around. They're in trouble. Okay? You think you have protection. You get assassinated from the inside. You get poisoned. This is the queen or the king that gets poisoned from the inside.
How'd you like that milk?
Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I know they're trying to kill me over at my place. Okay? They're just trying to get the best earning years from me. Okay, look. Hey, we appreciate you joining us every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Tomorrow we do Young Hustlers Sales Show. How to keep your hustle young in the sales space, whether you're doing online, on the phone, or face-to-face. Friday's the Cardone Zone. Every Monday, the Real Estate Show. And Tuesdays is the Power Players. Las Vegas is on. By the way, if you haven't gotten your room, Okay, Johnny's not going to get a room. Johnny's going to be in a sleeping bag. If you haven't gotten your room back yet, we're staying at the Mandalay Bay, the Lux, and the Excalibur. Okay, the room specials. I'm just giving everybody a warning right now. For all of you that have already bought your tickets, we will sell out that hotel. It will be sold out. You will not have a room to stay at the Mandalay, the Lux, or the Excalibur, okay? 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com /hotel. Get your room. We have some special rates. They're great deals, okay? They're awesome. You got to stay someplace. Do not wait until the last minute to get your room. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get a room there. I am going to sell out the Mandalay Bay Hotel, by the way. I love that hotel. We've stayed there many times. We will stay there many more times. Get your room now before it sells out. The prices are ridiculous.
The price is right.
Let me tell you about another thing. Come on down.
You're the next contestant.
Now, come on down. See, that's when you're on the same page. Also, if you didn't grab yesterday's special on the 7-figure program, grantcardone.com /7, the number 7 figures. 7 figures, right? Yeah. grantcardone.com /7 figures, dude. Stupid. Ridiculous. Ridiculous without a K. Program for earning 1 million. Elena, please. $1 million. That's right. I was doing it wrong. $1 million. Hey, look, if you got a Harvey Weinstein in your freaking space, okay, you got a drunk in your space, you got a Charlie Sheen in your space, right? You got a freaking whack job in your space. You got somebody pulling shenanigans and bullshit. You got somebody not paying their taxes in your space, okay? You got somebody saying they're a 1099 when the truth is they're an employee in your space. You got somebody cheating on their girlfriend or their boyfriend in your space. You got somebody going to strip joints and their wife doesn't know it, or both of them are. Dude, what are you doing, man? Okay, you got somebody using drugs on the side in your space. Okay, you got somebody that's not doing their own work, but they want you to make them happy, and they're not doing their own work to be happy. You're in trouble.
They're not pulling their load.
Okay. That pond is stagnant. Ponds are for bullfrogs and snakes
and alligators
and those things that suck you. What are those called?
Leeches.
The leeches. Oh. You want a pond,
and
baby?
Mosquitoes.
Or you want to get out there in the big freaking moving ocean? Go see the Pacific
and swim
or the
with
Atlantic.
the whales.
Swim with the whales, man. Okay.
And eat some krill.
I'm a krill-eating motherfucker myself, okay? Also, get in that river that's moving, man. Get in that river that's moving, that's dumping out into the ocean. It's coming off the mountains, man. It's raging, man. It's raging.
Let's go eat some salmon.
It's moving on. Yeah. Got a grizzly bear right there on the side. Like, that's where you want to be, man. That's the adventure life. Thanks for watching today. Elena Cardone on Instagram.
50,000 followers.
Okay, hook her up, follow her. My name's Grant Cardone. Hang tight, stay close, build your posse. Okay, execute when necessary and add to it all the time.
Facebook.